Ready for battle.
All right, everyone. We are here with some GLEC Overwatch from the varsity team here. Is first game since it's been like a week and a half because they probably played last Tuesday. Don't think I cast that one. And you're going to see Li Zhang as the first one. Classic. Almost never happens, right? And the TP is going to be the first play here. So SXU is actually going to be first to point, even though they're very fast on the other side from Conestoga. Oh, Soda walks in. He's taking so much space, and he takes down SBI. Ray's trying to get someone. Mystic Rai is very low, though. Great play by Soda. Oh, Mystic Rai is just so low. There's so much to heal up here, and they're just going to use Shout to leave. That gives Soda to go through and try and take this positioning. Bab's going to fall through, too. Soda is putting in a clinic. Oh, Rise is so low. Can't get him. Mystic Rai. No, they're going to get out. And what a great first fight from SXU. I mean, Soda just able to walk through into their backline, take out SBI. They have no speed to walk around anymore, and that just makes Rise so slow.
They broke my turret.
They're just waiting here. They're going to take the outside route here. They don't have to be careful about anything. There's no Lucio on their side. As you see, they're opting for no Juno. Oh, it was used. Oh, and they get Telm and they get Gosh. Oh, but Adopted goes down to Timbo's ult. This might be winnable. Oh, Ray's so low. Tim going crazy. Mystic Rai does take out Tim, but they're gonna kill Citron late, but Soda's still alive here. He can maybe get Rise. Honestly, he should ult this. Oh, he's not going to. He's gonna back off. Oh, if he ults there, he's gonna kill both supports, I believe. And that would lead it to just being them. And as you see, JCam was not able to get back to stall in time, and he kind of falls and dies there. Gosh, making sure not to push too far, and seeing the DPS lineup with Mystic Rai on that Reaper and then Adopted on the Mei. Telm swaps to his signature Pharah here, making it easier on himself because nothing's going to be able to take him down other than Pla. I don't know if he has the damage output to do so, especially if he has to keep Rise and Mystic Rai up. Wall used again, not very good. Timbo gets Pla, and now Telm should be free. Oh, but Mystic Rai gets one, but Telm gets him. Timbo falls to Rise. Gosh, falls to SBI. Adopted falls to Telm. Oh, and an Ajax! An Ajax from SBI! Soda with a great ultimate! Oh my gosh, and Soda and Telm J-Can able to turn that fight. That is a great fight for SXU. There's no beat on the side of Conestoga anymore. Oh, it's just been such a good round from Soda here. He's been playing perfectly. Just trying to force this Mei is in a weird position. The wall, not good. Wall is immediately down. This is where you want slow. Tim gonna use Deadeye here. Just gonna force the team to go the right side. He's gonna know the right side, but he knows the Baps by himself. Oh, and J-Ken might have went a little too far here, but he's gonna go up. He needs to not die, and he's gonna fall. He saw the idea, but it was a great time to go back. Oh my god, but SXU not caring about the window, gonna walk through it anyways. Soda doing so well. Gosh getting 3, Gosh getting 4! And oh my. And Tracer gonna have to go in and touch, but there's nothing. Gosh gets him again. And no one's able to touch anymore. Great job by Ghost to get 4. Sorry, I did call him Gosh. I'm pretty sure. I actually don't know. It doesn't matter. You know who I'm talking about. I just want to say I don't really know how the names are pronounced in some of these, so just bear with me for the pronunciations of some names. But what a great round by SXU, doing so well. Their ult management was so good. Their ability to fight through the ults that Conestoga was using themselves. It's just so good. Like the beat was Ajax, the window was ran through, and they just won off of it. Soda with that great ult to get the Ajax. I mean, SXU themselves has just been doing fantastic all around the board. Let's see if they can continue in this point. And they're gonna TP out again. I wonder if they're gonna stay this. This Talon can. Yes, he is gonna stay this. They usually do. Oh, and they have White Room control, and J-Can does get Mystic Rye, and there's no Junkrat, so they have no damage into this White Room. No spam damage. And now they've taken doors. I think they're gonna give this up a little bit to them because they need to take point first, and they can't have everyone there. Soda looks to be taking it, but oh, and they're on the Reaper instead of the Junkrat. A one swap. Oh, Slow's a little late. Soda being down both of his abilities has to play around this corner now and wait for the 5 seconds. And try and force Mystic Rye out. Soda. Oh, and both forms using the Lucio. Again, he just goes a little too far in. A great find by Soda and Tim with the cleanup. And Reaper's the last one, and J-Can gets him 2. J-Can, I believe, getting 4 there, maybe 3. Bastion gonna be the first ult online. It does charge very fast. We'll see if he can get a pick with this. And he's gonna Bastion all of this early. Gonna try and find a pick. Maybe get rid of Lamp would be good too. Oh, and it wasn't able to find any kills. Not even get an ability out that was really big. But it did waste about 10 seconds, so we'll take that. J-Can just getting so many good shots here. He's gonna get this ult on board, and this is gonna put Pluz's window in a bad position. It's going to be very hard to actually use well, as it's going to get walled off now. Yep, wall sent straight through. Great job by J Can. And now Rise on the wrong side of this wall is going to fall down, and they're just going to walk through the window and kill the rest of the team. Bap is down. There's no healing other than the Lucio. Lucio going to fall as well. And there goes Adopted, and Mystic Rise is going to be the only one to get out. It's going to be hard to get him. J Can goes for it, but can't get it, and Tim doing a little bit of damage as well. And SXU, great DPS ult usage there. Of course, Tim didn't get anything, but he did waste that time, and then J-Can able to put that window out of play. Oh, and this window is so good. I believe that Mystic Rye is actually back on point right now, or he's just behind Tim. And he's 1 health right now because he sat on that bomb through window, and this is looking rough for... Yeah, they are just not giving up any space to Conestoga right now. Oh, and we're going to use Annihilation. Beat's going to go in. They have to rush to touch. Rise is going to go with 1 health. He's going to die. Ghost goes down, but it doesn't matter. SXU's going to clean it up, and it's just Pluz. Pluz not going to be able to make it back, and Mystic Rye not going to be able to get there with touch either. First round decisively to your Cougars. Great round by them, and we'll catch you in the next map.
Play of the game. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Alright, and we're back on a map we don't see very often, Paraiso. Usually every team opts for a KR, sometimes teams go for the Icon Wall, but this happens to be the map if you want to play dive, and it looks like that's what Conestoga wanted to play here. They do get on this Echo and this Diva. They got the classic Brig Juno now. SXU opting for a Brig Ana, the even more classic, with the Tracer on Tony, and Soda forcing Rise out quickly here by getting rid of all that armor. And he's just going to take his positioning. Yep, great job. He's done what he needed to do, and now he has better positioning on Rise. If he just stays in here and pokes at him, he's going to have to force Rise to go backwards. He can't go. He can't go. Oh. And he goes a little bit early there. He goes when he doesn't have his armor, so he's just going to kind of fall apart. SXU wanting to go there, but I think they just need to force out the Diva first. Have the support's attentions from Conestoga on you, then you'll be fine to go on top of them. Trying to get this angle here, trying to get some poke damage, trying to get some chip. He's a little close to Rise there. Rise does not come down. There's no way for him to get back up unless he walks. Oh, you see the backline's rotating up. That's good. Instead of waiting for his backline, he has good positioning here still. Just be very careful not to take too much damage here. Peeks before he takes damage. Oh, what a nade by Ghost! They get the Ash, get the Brig. It's just Pla. Pla is by himself over here. Pla not going down neither. Soda survives for so long, and a great nade comes in again, and then Pla uses his ult. Ghost tries to bash into the wall, but doesn't get it. Bomb goes out. What a fight! Mystic Cry gets Ghost. Oh, Tim's gonna have to pull back. He's dead. There's no way he's maybe. Oh, that was close. I mean, the nades by Ghost there were insane, but again, at the beginning of that, Soda just peeks and takes too much damage before they can go into the dive. He lost about half his armor, so it just falls apart from there because he just doesn't have the armor he needs. He needs to just wait around the corner, wait for his Tracer to call something, and then he has to just go full sprint on it. This could be better if they had the Juno here. This would get the speed that Soda needs to get across that wide opening. But they're just going to go now. Ghost going to give Bob kind of just thrown on, not thrown on point, but thrown to the bottom of point. Foxy trying to stay alive there, but can't do it. Mystic Ride, if they are smart, they're going to take him out of this already. They got to kill him fast. Bob would have been great here because sent him in that room right there, and they can't push it. Brig's gonna die. No, Mystic Right gets Timbo to miss it right now. Falling behind them. Soda has great job to take up positioning there. No, Mystic Right can't touch. He's gonna fall here to Soda or anyone else. But yeah, Soda does clean it up. Great position by good move by Soda. Just push out there because that forces the rest of their team back, and then they split them. And then SXU just has better healing because there's no real support on the point there. No one to keep anyone alive, and they all just die. See, SXU has a clear ult. No, it's not really. Their ult's actually more in favor because Bob is better than Bomb, but it's still 1-1. Dynamite by Tim. Soda gonna force into top here. He is just taking this positioning away from Rise. Now they're just forcing their way through. Nade, it does get on the Rise, but just gonna back up, so doesn't have to worry about it. He still had his armor. Dug on the back line there, but decided not to. Oh, and he has no... Oh, another nade on the Rise, just forcing Rise out. And Nano comes in again, but double boot. Great job. And again, another boot. Bob sent in. Bob just... Oh my gosh, Bob gets booped out and almost kills Soda. Mystic Rai loses his copy to Citron. Mystic Rai, oh, he's going to have to fly away. Soda's got to stay alive, but no, he can't find where the damage is coming from, and it comes from, I believe that was Foxy who just pushed up on him there. Oh, that's actually almost able to win this. Yeah, oh, and Gosh is in a bad position here. Oh my god, Gosh needs to get out. Oh, and Tim's going to die to the nade. Gosh is going to die, or Ghost is going to die. Oh, and that... Good fight from a very scrappy fight. Good fight from Conestoga to just maintain their supports looking much better in this round, able to keep themselves alive longer. Let's see what they decide to do. So he's going to take this position again. They're going to take the same positioning. They had to find a way to cross this gap. Looks like they're going to try and walk with their Brig. Walk with Rally. So they're just kind of walking out, waiting. There's no sleep. This is the time to go. Oh, wait, no, that's their speed. Sorry, I forgot that they're not running on it, too. No speed. Going to see the orbital strike come down. Bob is in way too far. Adopt is going to go down. Plug gets one. Rise gets one. Selm JK gets one. Rise gets another. And that's going to be the end of this fight as they can't win this. Oh, but Foxy actually using their ult, but I feel like this fight was already won. Yeah, I think that fight was already won, so that's an ult down by them. They're going to have Nano on Soda again here. Soda can't get booped back twice, maybe once by the Brig, but he can't take the double boop again and not get high ground there. And Burn comes through. They're just setting up this dive. They have 10 seconds. Someone's got to be the one to touch. I believe it would be JK. He does get double booped again, and they're just off of him. Someone's got to touch. Someone's got to touch. Someone does get the touch. The touch has been made. That overtime will be gotten. Mystic Rai gets the backline of SXU. J-Kant does get adopted, but it doesn't matter. That's going to be the end of this round. SXU not going to have any sustain. Good round by Conestoga. Their streets phase very good in their defense. SXU did a great job of attacking the first point, but again, Citron can't get the touch. Not that it really matters. He would have just died, and it would have ended it anyways. Good round by SXU. It just seems that Soda is taking a little bit too much poke damage before he can get out onto that dive that he wants, and then he's also the double boop from Conestoga is just so good. I think he needs to keep DM up until Adopted shoots that shotgun, and then he can just take the brunt of the whip shot from the Brig. But see, is it a full-fledged dive was not very possible there. See what they can do. I also think that if Citron went Juno here, this would be much better than, because you can see on the side of Conestoga, they're not really aggressive with their dives, so with the Brig doesn't make much sense, and you can see that Juno is there now. Let's see, in this defense, it kind of looks like they might be playing a little bit more poke style with the Torbjorn, so Soda is just going to be up for sustain and holding positioning, while the rest of SXU try to poke out their side of Conestoga. Let's see what they can do here. See, Conestoga is going to keep that same thing. Foxy did a great job of protecting Club when he needed to. Great job of staying alive when he needed to. Mystic Rai has looked great on this Echo. And then Adopted and Rise continuing what they're doing for the first round, looking pretty good. See what happens here. See if this goes to 2-0 or if it's 1-1 and Conestoga ties it up with the...
We will kick up a dust storm.
Going to be given this high ground free, of course, with the more spam taunt. You don't really hold here other than with Soda. Going to take that damage, lose that armor, but he's going to get it back up by peeking out. He just needs to play these corners well. He can't really play inside there, not with what they're running. He's got to play more inside the building behind him. But they haven't been able to force out a lot of damage on them. Now, as you can see, they're going up there. He's gonna reject going in there. Oh, he's going to have to waste Fly. Adopted getting some shots off on Citron. Timbo takes some damage. Oh, and the eat by Soda is going to be great. I think that's still going to be a death onto Timbo and onto Citron. Great job by Adopted. They were just given better positioning. Yeah, Soda is not aggressive enough on these holds. He needs to get on top of them here. Oh, and a great eep on Ghosh, but it wasn't enough. Not enough defense matrix left for him. And this is going to be sent to second point already as their Ana is down. J-Can is going to swap over to the Tracer, and they're going to brig, which is their common comp. And now it's pretty much straight counter other than the Echo and the Tracer. And all the stickies are going to be sent. Be a lot of damage, but positioning right here on the team is really good. Nice move by Ghosh. Get the Aspire online. Holding this positioning, he has to be very careful not to get sped jumped on by Rise here. They'll decide to send that out. They could go in with ults here if they can try and take a positioning on it, but they just have to hold high ground better. I believe Citron might be a little too close up.
Defense matrix.
Not deciding anything. J-Can getting ready for a dive, it looks like. He's going to take some positioning here, and they're kind of chasing. J-Can trying to get in. Recall use. Mr. Ghosh gets blood, and that's their healing down. Rise gets Citron, but it might be too much as you see the Duke use. Mech's down. Both mechs down, I believe. Oh no, Mystic Rise still has is up, but is not able to get ultimate. No need to kill him. Do need to go back, though, as Citron did die. Should be back by now. Echo gonna find tell him. Not going to get found out. He's just going to leave here. He was forced out of this position. Great job by Mystic Rai. Mystic Rai can fly up there now. Adopted and Timbo just on these spam moves. Timbo not getting as much help from his other DPS as Adopted is. Oh, not able to shoot through the defense matrix. Bob sent through. Bob actually in a good position to stall point, but not in a good position to actually shoot the rest of the team. Bob sent in. Oh, and Soda got a great kill onto Mystic Ryan. That's the brunt of the damage done. If Adopt is not going to be able to do anything. Oh, and it's Ghosh. Soda can't die. Soda dies. This could be the end of it here as it's just Timbo and Citron. They waited a little bit too long, and then they just got caught in bad positioning. It was a great way to start by getting a kill, but got to go up and get the touch. He can't get the touch because he flew up, and that's going to be 1-1. Conestoga is going to take this map off of SXU. Good one by them. And we'll see how it goes in the next one.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
And we're back, and as you can see, the swaps came in. Foxy is out, SVI is back in, just because they want to run Lucio, I'm sure. Maybe they like the Lucio better than the Juno in this point, because they're not going to be playing dive, they're going to be playing more of a spam kind of dive-ish, or kind of rush-ish comp with the Venture in here, the Orisa as well. But as you can see, oh no, they're going to have something to deal with Telm here. And Venture seen, they know the comp. Telm taking these long angles, the Ramatra not going to be the greatest matchup in the Orisa, but definitely better than some. Gonna walk onto this Orisa, and Venture dies. Lucio, oh, they're trying to get Lucio. Lucio can't fall, but oh, and there goes the lamp. And now Soda could just back up. He needs to stay alive here. SXU just needs to give him his armor back. Oh, it's a bad placement on that. But he wants to go in still. Oh, and he needs to stay alive. I think he will. I don't think he'll have any problem with that being up. And J-Ken is able to get SVI off the distraction by Soda. And he has shield up again. In a nice location. You're going to see the slow sent through. The Vortex is sent in. Mystic Cry is low, and great job by Soda to peek out and find him. And they want to walk again, and Adopted is going to fall down as well. And now it's just the port line. Soda not going to go outside, not going to give them the advantage here, going to stay in this closed room. And Timbo gets Pla, and SXU looking back in form like they did on the first map. And they are just taking Conestoga down. Good first point, although this first point does favor their comp a little bit more, as the Pharah has a great position sightlines. Be a little harder for him in the next 4 points. I don't know. They are going to be able to touch. Deadeye used by Timbo, and it's going to be hard to touch. Oh, and the Tracer's going to fall. Window going to go through. Orisa ult used. Oh, and Orbital Strike used as well. Soda gets the Orisa. I thought this was the throw because I thought SXU should have lost this. Adopted gets Tim, but Lucio should die as well. Bap is going to go down now. Adopted gets another one. He ults to secure this. Barrage in. Kaz is going to fall. Ghost gets Mystic. And all the ults there used for SXU except for the rally, but they secured the point, so it's good. And as you can see, as they walk over to it, this is the refinery point. This, in my opinion, it's kind of hit or miss depending on how the Fire likes to play. He looks like he's going to play ground more towards the ground around these little pillar things and to take advantage of those sight lines. And actually, as you can see, Mystic Cry has swapped to the Soj. It's a weird swap, and they're going to walk through this choke. It's going to be too hard to walk through this choke, in my opinion. Mystic Cry is too far to actually get a good angle there. And if he stays above this, it's going to be hard for Adopted to peek out. Soj pushed away. Walk happened, and a good boop by Telm to get Rise. And they're just going to clean it up, go back to point. Timbo a little low, not going to fall here, though, as he's back in a safe position. Not getting healed by his team either, but he does get healed up finally. Shot comes through. The rail doesn't really matter if you shoot it onto the tank. It's not going to do enough damage to kill. And it's called. I think they know it's all left. You can see the pings going out. And I think they might just play that. I mean, they can play this with Rally. Oh, Beat. They're going to walk with Beat. Rally's going to come out next. Dude's going to come out. Cass dropped it and dies. Lucio's going to be the next to fall, and Ghost, what a big rally, and it was just Mystic Cry, but he gets out, does get J-Can, but it doesn't really matter. Because he's going to have to be the one to touch, and oh, SVI swaps over to the Juno. Oh, and they're going to swap over their diva. They realizing that what they did last map worked out so well for them. They're just going to go back to it. It did work out really well. They're just going to try and dive, but SXU just needs to play a little bit farther back now. Force them to walk through the sight lines like they had to do in the last map, and they should win this out too. I believe this point will be good for the Pharah again for how JKN wants to play. It depends on if Rise is going to be aggressive and get on him, and you can see the Echo swap happen as well. And they're probably just going to try and walk with Noon here. They have to go before window. Trying to walk in, take the Tim's gonna die as the window goes out, and Soda just trying to run through to find anything, and they're just gonna die point. That's a good ult. Better ult on the side of Conestoga there. They have window against Noon. You'd always want the window there. But SXU coming up on 3 ults here against 0 for the side of Conestoga. I mean, Adopted is close, but that is not the ult you want against a Juno, against the Barrage, against Annihilation. Those ults should just win a fight outright by themselves. They kind of need to just rush on Flaw here, I think. Maybe even SVI if they can catch him. Oh, and Mystic Ride goes so low. Orbit use. Adopt is going to fall. The lamp use on Adopted, but doesn't save him. SVI is going to fall to Citron's missiles. And Conestoga's going to be careful not to, like, stagger here. As oh, and they're going to call stagger. They're not going to kill Rise here. Oh, and they're going to kill him now, and that's going to save them time. That's going to put Rise on the bad spawn with how the new wave spawns work. Great stagger by SXU. I feel like they could have left it a little bit longer, but still worked out pretty well.
Hello.
See, they're going to hold close here. They probably wanted to force out some ultimates so that they have more position on the point to work with afterwards. Mech sent out. High Noon as well. And yeah, Annihilation used, and it just better ults by SXU here. Oh, they could have kept walking with that, I feel, but they didn't. That's still fine. They could High Noon to win this. Soda just gotta waste some time. Good slow. Dupe sent out. Kaz is able to get Blood. He's able to get Rise. Great ult by Tim. And that's the Juno ult sent in, but it doesn't matter as SXU used 3 ults again, but that's to win the map. So it doesn't matter. SXU are going to take this 3rd map and push it to 2-1 in a dominating fashion. Great job by SXU. And we'll catch you in the next one.
Play of the game. Initiating match. Ready for battle. Five, four, three.
All right, and we're back with Coliseo. It's been a little bit since we've seen a push map, and you're gonna see some similar comps. You got the Brig Juno on both sides. You got the Ramattra on both sides. Ashe, Cassie kind of play the exact same, and then the difference comes with Talon J Can on the Torbjorn versus Mystic Rai on the Sojourn. Two characters that I wouldn't say are in the meta. They're both good in their own rights as things, but not very team oriented. I mean, it'd be great for Talon J Can if they had Nash. It'd be great if there was a bar on the other side for Mystic Rai, but not that neither of them were bad or well into each other or bad to each other, but it's interesting. And you're going to see a very aggressive push from Soda as he has been. Oh my god, Flood just explodes, and it should be Rise to go down next. And Slow going to be sent out. Foxy going to fall as well, and Rise has no healing. He's going to die. Great slow by Soda. I don't think they saw the Sojourn, but they should get this Ashe. Weird to use both abilities there. And Soda, great eyes seeing the Ashe. Ashe is just in a really bad position, can't connect with her team. He's trying to find him, but he can't. They know he's behind, so it's still a 4v4 in front of them if they keep one on guard. You hear the Sojourn behind. Sojourn was able to get out, but it did waste the time of Conestoga here as XU under this bridge already within a minute and a half. And there's a lot of damage on Essence. Backline Citron's going to die to Adopted. And this should be the fight for Conestoga. But Tim does get Mystic Rai. He can't die here. Gosh, he's going to heal him up. Down. Yay, can't gonna fall. And I think they just leave here. Ghosh, I don't know if Gosh is going to be able to get out. Die card called, I believe. And Soda's going to fall, or Soda's going to back. Our two are going to die. Soda's probably just going to play main here. Yeah. And I think that they are just going to wait for Tim to get back. His ult, probably going to have a Bob sent in towards them. Talon J Can has gone over the Hanzo. A pick here on anyone gets them a lot of space. We'll see what he can hit. Bob sent through. They can just kind of fight it. It's actually in a bad position. And you hear the cast all go out. Now they're just kind of fighting point. Oh my gosh, and him pushing up, not able to get anything. And shield is going to be better for them as for the first. Rise going to force it back. Great job. Rise going to use form first. Oh, good Brig ult. And now they're walking on a Foxy, but the Juno ult used. And now Soda's got to be on the run. They're not going to take him out. Slow sent in, but Gosh is just too far in. But Talon gets adopted. And the Juno ult from SXU should be better here. And it is as it forces them all back. Oh, and that's a good ult from SXU. And they see the Soda again. Oh, but Soda again peeking out without his armor. That's not good. Get this. They got checkpoint. They're going to leave. They're going to leave. They're just going to go back. This is a great position. Soda's going to get that close spawn now. And now they just leave. Talon getting caught on the doorway. Oh my god! A crazy shot by Talon J Can. Taking out Mystic Rai and making this fight a little bit even. This would be crazy if he hits another one. Nah, he's just going to back. Probably going to look. He could split this tank. And I think he jumped over a little too much. Oh, and he did get the Ashe split. That was a great call. Someone had to call it as well, and Talon just going for the shots. See the Soj. Oh my goodness, I thought he hit for a second there as well. Tom Jacan is going crazy on this Hanzo with that shot, but Citron, I think, just went over top. Now this team has been split, and Timbo, great, oh my goodness! And now he's going off, all of SXU is popping off right now, and they can't be stopped. And now the team of Conestoga is split. But it does seem like they got to pick it. Mr. Cry's going to go over the Genji. I don't see where it helps here. Timbo does kind of counter that, but maybe looking to get more, more dive opportunities onto SXU's backline. And of course, Citron going to fall, just going to die there. He's going to get the close spawn as he gets that wave respawn with Timbo there. And it looks like the arrow works out well. I thought it was sent a little too soon, but it works out. Shot here would be perfect for SXU. Oh my goodness. They have to be careful here. They can't let Telm get a headshot. Oh, Annihilation used by Strike does get Timbo. SXU looking to back here. They can't fall. Oh, Genji. Oh gosh, Telm is doing such a good job of staying alive. They're walking on this Ash, forcing her hive. Oh, JK is just not able to finish a kill. Oh, and Foxy falls low. Juno all used by both teams. Oh my god, Telm JK just so low all the time. Adoptic gets Timbo with the bomb. And he's just not able to die, but Mystic Eye finally gets him. And Soda, I believe, is going to die point. Oh, yeah, that's... I mean, just good ult usage there by Conestoga. SXU trying to use the ult to keep it. They couldn't, and they swapped Genji as well. I like this mirror. I like the idea. I think I understand now that Genji was probably trying and chase around the Hanzo. As you saw, that's what Mystic Cry did. Not going to matter as much anymore as he can't really go on anyone other than Citron. And they have to use Citron's ult to walk. Could use Ram ult as well. And just low. Odd point. They're backing point, but they give point over to SXU. And they've taken card away, and they're going to have to play Negotia's rally. Citron can't die. Citron cannot die. They still have card. I think J-Can's going to fall here, but they're going to get... They're going to force bad spawn by Foxy. It just kind of sucks. It's just going to let them take this. Like, sure, SXU's going to lose this fight no matter what. But this time, the stall that they're going to get off this, and any pick would be big as well. Is SXU going to try and win this? Nah, he's going to have to die point. Back was called, but... I mean, it might not look like a good play because they never really truly won the fight, but overall they did because they got the point away. They forced off the bad spawn, or the good spawn for Conestoga. Oh, and Telm Jacan is a little far in here. He can't die. Oh my gosh, two good headshots by Timbo. Doesn't really matter due to the drop-off, but still gonna fall down here. He can't get rushed on here by Ryze, as Ryze does have that ult. Tim is about to have Deadeye up again. And it's a lot of ults used by Conestoga. I believe they're gonna take the lead here. The Foxy does go down. I just don't think they could. They have no one to touch. Everyone's dead. It was a team kill. And SXU is going to lose the lead here.
They are moving the barricade. Stop them.
No one can get it. That's unfortunate. SXU need to win this fast. They don't want to give them too much space. Genji caught by himself. Soda and Telm J can't take him out. And then Telm J can't gets adopted as well. And you're going to see Pluff fall, Ryze fall. That's good for SXU. No ult needed, no ult used, and Conestoga is down on ults. SXU just need to pile their ults, pile their positioning, and win 2-3 fights in a row. They should force off bad spawn, maybe not. Depends. SXU did take aggressive positioning here. No, they do. Good positioning by Tim. Oh, but they're off. And now they're going to hit the back, but... And ult's going to be used. All ult's going to be used. rally just used late has to be gone sooner or told not to do it. It's bad. I think SXU doesn't have a chance of winning this one anymore. It was gonna be hard. They're gonna have to use Soda's ult, Timbo ult, maybe. You might have to save that Annihilation. It's a better fight-winning ultimate. Timbo's gonna have to go crazy with this Deadeye here. Tell him J-Can's gonna swap over to the Pharah. Dr. should have that covered down though. Am's gonna have no shield, but they have to get on point. Can't let him push any farther. Ash is 1 health. Oh, Brig's gonna fall. Maybe they don't have to use anything. Oh, but Mystic Ride gets Tim. Soda gets Pla. And he's gonna have to use Annihilation. Annihilation used on the side of Conestoga, which helps them, but Bob should win them this, as there's no one left to touch from SXU. Timbo has Deadeye, but it doesn't matter. No one's gonna be able to touch, and that's 2-2. We're going to a map 5. It's SSU's pick. I'm gonna guess Circuit Royale, but we'll see what they decide to go. And we'll catch you in the next one.
Play of the game. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Iris, of course. We've met?
How fortunate for you.
And welcome back to our 5th and almost guaranteed final. The only way that this would go into a draw is if they both decide not to touch point for some reason. But that won't happen. So this is the final map, as it's impossible to draw. And SXU gonna have this. Their comp is better. Not to be bad to, or mean to Conestoga here, but a rig on Circuit Royale is just not good. Not gonna probably not gonna be able to hit anything other than maybe Soda every once in a while when he takes positioning. Oh my gosh, he almost gets Mystic Ride, Timbo. And Timbo on that Widow should be better. He can't sit in this open area too long, so probably just go back to your team, reset, get your shield back up, get your cooldowns. Don't go out yet. Oh, he's gonna go out a little too soon. Wait for his shield. He does have his heat back. Gotta heal him up. He's gonna get rocked. Oh, and Widow takes out Telm. Or Doctor takes out Telm they can. And Stop pretty well. Soda just not able to get any positioning. He's trying to force out here, but he's got to kind of wait for one of his DPS to make a play, I think. Way to block Rock. He's going to lose shield, but he takes it down before it's done. Rise, sent to the bottom. Adopted is taken out by Timbo, even though he gets Telm before. But now Soda has this top control. As you can see, the Brig goes for the bash because he needs the healing, but dies for it. Timbo is going to take over this map right now, and Pla is forced into a corner. Rock used. Soda's going to be able to take this top again. Mystic Ride does get Citron on that Zen. Oh, and Ghost is going to also fall. Oh, and the Sig's going to fall as well. Adopted gets Telm again. Mystic Ride gets Timbo. Now Soda just leave. Just needs to use his E. Oh, and a lamp was used. I don't think that was needed. Soda did not go that low, but still just going to make sure he stays up.
I feel better.
And they're just going to pick this out again. Yeah, Soda needs to be more careful. The thing is, he does have the ult advantage onto Rise here. Great job of getting damage on. Timbo has the sights before, but Adopted has them right after. Sights are going to be useless. And there is... Oh my god, he could get 4 here! Oh, and they're so low, but there's no damage follow-up. SXU was not close enough. And you can see Mystic Ride using the overclock. Doesn't get anything. Timbo shuts it down. Soda needs to stay up. Oh, and they use Transcendence. That's not great. As this is going to be good for Rise to get his ult off, but Adopted falls to Timbo. There's no damage now. And they, if they get another pick here, that is the end of first point, but they're going to probably touch with Rise. Oh, he needs to put that shield a little up more, I think. Make them drop through it. Rock out of this would be great. Doesn't get it. Dragon gets Foxy. And they walked off point for a second. Mystic low, and they walked off point, and no one touches. That's first point for SXU, and Plus gonna fall as well. The rest of the team down. SXU take first point after a little bit of a shaky start. They get it going, and there is no ults on the side of Conestoga anymore. I mean, Tim has decided that he is gonna take over this lobby again, and you remember, Adopted to go use sights at the same time, and Tim has it 50% up on him again. This is big. As you can see, Foxy has not been able to build that rally, I don't think, the entire time. Unless they use it before, in which case I'm sorry, but if you just haven't been able to build it, there's not doing much. Oh, that would have been a great shot to hit. And now they just kind of have the Sig cut off as no one else can push up and take the space. The Soda should be fine to brawl this here. Stun comes through. Rig gonna walk onto Widow. Not a bad ultimate, but I don't really want to use the Rig ult to win a fight. You do it, and it works out in your favor, but now Soda's going to have a good ultimate. Again, Pla is going to have to use Juno ultimate defensively, which is not the most sought after thing. You don't want to use it offensively, as it could or defensively, as it's not as good as using it offensively. And so we'll just see how Conestoga plays with this, how SXU is going to play around this.
Collapsing the barrier.
They're going to have to get it. Sigol got a good one last time, but not able to get kills off of it. All here. Wait for Rock. Rock used. Flux needs to go out. Oh, you could go with it now, but he's just going to wait. No. Oh, and Widow doing a great job of hiding. No one else able to get the damage on. Timbo's gonna fall to Mystic. Oh, but Tell gets Mystic. This is an even fight. Oh, and Ghost is gonna fall. And still might want to fight this as Tell Jake Kang gets another one. Dragon used it, cut off the brig. The brig can't go through. She has to run through Dragon, dies. Oh, the rock would have been good. Talonjay can't falls there. Citron not able to get in it. The lamp kind of comes in. I think he wanted to use it, but couldn't. Sig gonna fall, lose all of his shields. Not to be close to the wall. Blood is just playing out of position here. And this is gonna... SXU need to get picks, but Adopted takes out Timbo. SXU just need to play here, wait for a team. Adopted gets Ghost as well. There's almost no way of winning this. And someone else is going to have to dodge now. Even though the Soldier's won, it doesn't really matter, as no one's going to be able to touch no matter what. It's too hard to get on there. Some good moments from SXU, but they have to be more clean with some of the uses of the ults, the combinations that they use, breaking down the players, as this is spam, so you have to focus on that same target or no one's going to die. And the Conestoga just doing a great job staying alive, great job of just rotating out their ultimates, making sure to not die to any of SXU's ultimates, and see how SXU decides to counterplay this on their defense. See what they decide to do. I would assume that you're still going to see the exact same comps from both teams. Seconds. Bit. And interesting comp. I think Conestoga just want to win this fast. Go in, kill the Widow, boom, you win the first half of first point at least. Right? That's their whole game plan for this. They're gonna... What you're gonna see happen is you're gonna see Tim set up on that bridge, and then you're gonna see Mystic Ride walk around, get in position, and then everyone rise, Adopted, they're all gonna jump over as their supports get a sight line onto Timbo as well, and just take out Timbo. See if it works out. Sights were used, but I didn't actually spot the Winston. It just spotted the Ana Brig. Oh, but it spotted the Sombra. They know there's a Sombra.
Stop the pain.
The Sombra's there. Oh, Sombra found by Soda. Good job by Soda. Sombra's just taking a lot of damage. He's gonna have to get out. Good job by Soda. And the Winston gonna come over by himself. They can just burst this. They need to kill this. Oh, and Sombra gonna fall. Great job by SXU. Great job by Talonjay Kang to put the Sonic Arrow on point. They saw the Sombra and they were worried about it. And they should be able to kill Winston here as he messes up his jump, and they don't want to get them underneath the bridge here. They don't want, or they're sorry, past bridge. They can sit them underneath, that's fine. You know the enemy's there. Doesn't. Austin's gonna hit him away. It's fair. He probably needs to take high ground. He can sit here and behind the back line. Oh my god, the Winston just takes so much damage. Just spam damage by SXU. Great. But Soda's focused a little bit too much on this tank. And they're giving them a lot of space. Not something I'd like to see. Oh, but the Sombra's gonna fall first. Valkyrie is going to go low as well. Again, not going to want to get to underneath of this bridge. They're going to give it up, but should be able to take it back fairly easily. Genji going to fall as well. Good job. Good shots by the DPS of SX2 to win this out. Ana's by herself. She's going to stagger here and die. She needs to die fast. There's almost no way she wins or lives. Oh, he can ult this. Oh, he doesn't go for it. He's just not able to get on it. I don't think maybe his team couldn't see him from the still. Oh, a good dragon. He should just ult this monkey. And the ult was wasted, but the monkey dies, so it doesn't really matter. That is good. The Winston falls. Adopted should not be able to get anything. And that nano being out, you know, TJ can getting 2 big both DPS. But with that nano out, that's good for SXU's side as they know something. Nano Blade can't be used. And even if Adopted swaps to the Ashe, and now they're going to have no ults. It's the Widow now. There are no ults on the side of Conestoga now. They won't have them until around the end of the round. And they swap back to their pretty much their first round comp, except for they have from Matra now.
No one.
And now that's going to force them to be in bad positioning probably. Or stay in their positioning probably, as it's going to be hard to peek. Sonic was sent out by TLMJKen. No reason to, as he can already see the enemy team through the walls. Oh, and Adopted gets TLMJKen. That can't happen. They can't lose another person here. They have to back up. Rally used, trans used. I like the idea by Citron. Oh, they could have held that position still.
Barrier unsuccessful.
Oh, TLMJKen gets Mystic Ride. Ram goes down! SXU just need to stay alive! This is it for SXU. This is the win! 10 seconds left if they kill the Widow. Widow's not able to fall, but they're going to push up. They're going to force them into bad position here. They have to be careful. They can't let a C9. The Widow probably has to be the one to touch. And Widow falls. No one's going to touch it. SXU's going to win their first game. 3-2 over Conestoga. Great job by SXU. And that is the win. I think we're done here for tonight, and we'll see you back with another Overwatch and Ace game next Tuesday. Good night, everyone.